You may think that a cow is just a large peaceful animal that eats grass, walks around, gives us meat and milk, and also has very big tits. But this animal actually threatens humanity. Well, to be fair, the cow is not the only animal that poses this danger, but rather all livestock that exist. I focused on cows because they are the most influential among them, since the danger of cows was discussed even in the recent climate conference. Are cows evil? Are they planning to take over the world? Or do they finally want to take revenge on us as meat eaters? In fact, cows are a danger to the world, but this is not intentional. Let's say that humans are the main reason for this, as usual. This is not strange to us. In the last century, the number of cows was 400 million cow, and currently the number of cows exceed more than 1.5 billion cows. The reason for this is simple. The planet's population has increased, and this has made humans need more sources of food, which in turn has forced them to increase the number of livestock. Science has also allowed humans to understand cows more and more, and there have become facilities for the mating and reproduction of these creatures. It has also become possible to treat the sick cow, which will increase its chances of survival and reproduction. Okay, what is the cow's fault in this story? Cows release a lot of gases, as one cow excretes 200 liters of gases per day, and even other livestock such as sheep, for example, excrete these gases but at lower rate. A sheep would release around 30 liters per day. Therefore, cows are a major source of methane gas. In the US, for example, it ranks second in air pollution after the oil and gas industry. Methane is the main driver of global climate change, and although it decomposes faster than carbon dioxide, it is about 25 times more effective in trapping heat. And recent scientific reports and studies have found that methane levels in the atmosphere are now higher than they were at any time during the past 800,000 years. Okay, if the cow is the villain of the story and uses methane gas to destroy humanity, then what is the solution? Scientists have discovered that there is a type of algae that reduces gas emissions from cows. But there is a simple problem, which is that this type of algae only grows in Australia, and trying to stimulate it to grow in other places in the world is difficult. Just as it is difficult to convince cows to eat seaweed, especially since they love grass very much. As for the second solution, it is that for humans to reduce eating meat, which in turn will lead farmers to reduce raising cows and will gradually reduce the proliferation of cows, which is the relatively most likely solution. I think we have all seen this picture that says, "Don't eat in the library, or the ants will come to learn, then they will become intelligent. This intelligence will result in evil." Perhaps this applies to the Argentine ant, which is considered one of the most dangerous types of ants. Although he is not educated as we believe so far, he has the ability to eliminate colonies of other types of ants, and to destroy and eat other types of insects and earthworms. Perhaps it is naturally evil or just fights for food and shelter. It also does not have a fixed home, and the colonies it builds are not permanent. It moves from a place to a place. And let me tell you something, you might think that these are just ordinary ants, but these ants can kill small birds and even kill small frogs. It may be difficult for them to eliminate a human, but imagine the worst case scenario. Argentine ants could cause the collapse of human civilization. If these ants could spread to all parts of the world, they could wipe out crops and food, leading to famine. It can also cause a spread of diseases, leading to epidemic. Ants can damage critical infrastructure, disrupting communications and transportations. Anywho, the thing is that this is just an assumption, and ants are simple and persistent creatures. But what if they decided to study and learn about everything that humans do in the world? They may actually choose the path of evil, or perhaps the path of good. For them may be the end of humanity, which in turn threatens the nature of balance. If we continue talking about animals that can destroy humanity, there are many possibilities and many animals that can transmit dangerous diseases. So let us leave all this, and I will summarize everything for you and tell you the most dangerous animal on the face of the earth. A zoo in New York called the Bronx displayed the most dangerous animal in history, and it remained on display for more than 18 years. And all of this happened in 1963, and all the fields and newspapers of the world talked about it. Despite all this fame for this animal, its evil is still manifested even in the year 2024, and it may cause the destruction of humanity. What was written in the definition of this animal is, "You're now looking at the most dangerous animal in the world. He alone can annihilate all existing living creatures, and he can destroy the entire earth. In order not to prolong the matter to you, these words were written under a mirror. If you know who this animal is, share with us its names in the comments below, and provide us with a solution so that we can stop it before it can destroy the planet. We'll meet in another video, and take care.